Good morning, this is Elpus Creations 2021. This is my Shaman Oracle reading for this new week. Today is Wednesday and I am running late a day. So today the reading is for Leo, Virgo, Libra and Scorpio. This reading here is for Virgo. Welcome Virgo. I'm using the same decks from last week's reading one more time. So the reading starts with the Grimalkin's Curious Cats Tarot. The card that came out is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups here is dedicated to the cat named Mary. In the bathroom, Mary allowed her creative cat mind to play and to expand. The walls, they opened up, the floor turned to sand, and rising up out of the tub was a cup holding a fish that spoke. So the Page of Cups brings a useful, childlike energy to your situation. When you open your heart to the possibilities of the unknown, to a little fantasy, your higher self then will send inspiration and send you lots of ideas. In these visions, there are signals and messages, so pay attention to your intuition at this time. The Page of Cups is asking you to release yourself from any feelings tied to cynicism and allow love and intimacy to open your heart. When you expand your vision and you allow your creative mind to imagine new and intriguing possibilities, then unexpected opportunities will appear. Opening your heart may also help you to connect with an unlikely source that may hold the solution to overcome an obstacle. The Page of Cups may also indicate a new romance in your life that is beginning to emerge. Can you feel a tug in your heart when in the company of someone whom you really never thought too seriously about of in your past? There are energy attributes assigned to the card. The positive energy attributes, they are you are open-hearted, you are creative, useful, and able to share and to be intimate with others. The negative energy attributes, they are you might be a bit immature, could be childish, and you might fall into love a little bit too easy. The Starseed Oracle card comes up next, and that one is Star Brothers. And the Star Brothers relates to the Horus energy, the protection, loyalty, safety, and to trust. You are more protected than you can ever imagine. It is safe to open the back of your heart. You are being called to be open in order to receive a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings that you are connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karmic impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving some support. We have learned that we need to go at life through life alone, that it is not safe to let our guard down and to open our hearts, that it is best to take matters in our own hands, and that the world is not a very friendly place. So the Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life here on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you are going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them and to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They are guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you can ever imagine, both in this world and beyond. So, to call in your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically, you need to act because they want to learn to soften life's up and downs for you and to learn to open your heart, especially when it is most wanted and needed. You can say this Starseed Soul Inquiry by asking, how can I open myself up in order to receive more support? The Sacred Destiny Oracle card comes up next, and that is Freedom, relating to the cliff swallow. And the bird, cliff swallow, flies free on wind currents and turmoils in remarkable aerial maneuvers, igniting the expression, I am as free as a bird. In many cultures, such as that of the ancient Egyptians, the swallow was thought to carry the souls to heaven. Early sailors, they would tattoo themselves with an image of a swallow, so if they would drown, the swallow would carry their soul to the heavens. In poor light, a cliff swallow looks a bit brownish gray. However, in good lighting, it is a luminous, metallic, and dark blue color. The cliff swallows, they traditionally make their nests on vertical cliffs, carefully crafting them out of mud. Although they can nest solitarily, they usually do nest in big colonies. When one finds a cloud of insects, then it alerts the other members of the flock so that all can be nourished by the insects. Even though they fly free, the swallows, their community is supporting them. So the sacred landscape wants you to know, express yourself without hesitation, break free, and let your spirit fly. Make choices that increase your freedom and do not be tied down by anything. Laugh, dance, explore, and go beyond predictable behavior. Be daring and cast aside any restrictions. Find your wings. As you do, you will help others to find their wings. You are not here to be ordinary or to live a mundane life. You are here to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. So do not be trapped by convention or the need to please others. Choose life on your own terms and do not accept any rules that do not feel right to you. You can be immensely free and yet still be a part of a loving and a supportive community. The Sacred Creators Oracle card is balance, and the essential meanings of the card are to have patience, moderation, a perfect blend of activities, a happy balance, purpose and meaning, and mixing the ideas and people into a perfect brew. You need ever elusive balance. You could drive yourself a little nutty, chasing the perfect ratio of work, home, health, family, social life, hobbies, and woo time. And it is okay not to strive for such a compulsive perfection. Sometimes chilling way the bleep out of out no chilling way of bleep out is exactly what is needed to usher in some desperately needed balance. And then again, you may be so complacent that your heart is begging for a healthier mix. And if this is you, and you will know it when you are, then the universe requires more consistent energy from you in order to deliver your dreams. Regardless of your situation, if you are feeling misaligned and a bit out of whack, it is time to come back to your center. Look for some solutions and situations that feel grounded and feel calming. Avoid anything that will tip the scales and suck way too much of your energy, of your time, or your money, or that will provide you with too much laziness. And actively seek the moderation of the tasks and your time. Step away from drastic and excessive ideas and any imbalances that just do not feel right. Consistent introspection to see where you are lacking, and when you are leaking your energy, then will guide you to the middle ground that is required for you right now. Find some long-term success through a measured blending of strength, productivity, and stillness. Ask or say, no one can create balance for me, only I know it, because it is a feeling. How balanced do I feel today? What does a balanced life look like to me? Can I plan a week around this? And is there any self-critical not enoughs that are eating their way into my balance? And up comes the goddesses, gods, and guardians oracle cards, and out came the Dryad. Funny name, Dryad, relating to the wood nymphs. And a Dryad is about protecting your energy, clear yourself from energetic clutter, and tune in to the tree wisdom. The Dryads, they are the wood nymphs or nature spirits in the Greek mythology. They are particularly the nymphs of the oak trees. There are forms of Dryads in numerous cultures around the world. Dryads, they protect and they care for the tree they are born with and so inhabit their tree's aura. Channels of communication for its spirit. The Dryads, they are tree messengers. It is psychic. It is a psychic voice they bring. They are powerful energy healers and they can be invoked for space and aura clearing purposes. So it starts saying that you might leak your precious energies all over the place, and the Dryad has come to your rescue. Dryad is the best friend of an empath, a highly sensitive person who taps deeply into the emotional states of others. So if you are emphatic, then you sense someone's feelings and you can experience it as if these feelings were your own. This is a great gift and can make you a wonderful listening ear for your friends. But if you do not take care of your own boundaries, it can have a damaging effect on your well-being. How many times have you felt a bit clogged, unbalanced, or drained from being a psychic sponge for everything around you? The Dryad offers you this simple energy clearing and protection ritual. Do this exercise morning and evening, especially after being in crowded or emotionally charged environments. The Dryad says to you, imagine yourself inside the aura of a beautiful tree. Ask to be cleared of all the energetic toxicity or invisible baggage that is not even yours. This could be other people's emotions, thoughts, and personal soul lessons that you have unconsciously absorbed. To complete the clearing process, visualize a layer of protective light surrounding your body. And finally, consult the tree's spirit wisdom. Ask the tree if there's any message it wants to share with you. And then give thanks to this tree. Your aura is refreshed and sealed with the Dryad's protection. There are additional meanings for the card, saying to take a break from social media, bring plants into your living space to purify the energy, get involved in tree planting projects, and learn more about tree wisdom. You can say this invocation: I respect and care for my energy field. I recognize the healing power of trees. And the last card is the Wisdom of the House of Night card. That one is confidence, and the goddess Nyx is the ruler of the House of Night, and she says to you, there are a few of my chosen ones who have the confidence and the courage to live forever. There is one such immortal being who has kept this oracle safe in a castle in the Isle of Skye to be given to you when the time is here. This time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life's challenges and you receive my gifts. Know that I have chosen you and that you have everything you need to make the right decision. Walk with your head held high and take the next step toward your goal with lots of confidence. I will be with you every step of the way. That was the reading for you, Virgo. I thank you very much for listening. Wishing you a beautiful day today and a wonderful week. I'm sending lots of love out to you. Take care and goodbye.